Excuse me.
Yes, sir.
Hey, were you a student athlete?
Yeah, way back in the day.
What's your fondest memory about being a student athlete?
The teamwork, the camaraderie, the things that I've been able to apply in life now based off of what I learned back then.
Okay. What's something you don't miss about being a student athlete?
The suicides, the running real hard. Like, you know, I played football back in the day, and it was like our coach wanted us to be a track team and not a football team.
Hey, we got to get some context of what suicides are. You know, these kids now, they may not know what that is. Explain what suicides are.
Man, it's running until you can't run anymore, running until you get sick, asking for a drink of water. They didn't give you a sip back in the day.
Yeah. We understand how important hard work is, but aside from hard work, what type of advice did you give to student athletes who really want to get better at the sport?
Yeah, the biggest thing is understanding how you can influence the game. Regardless of what sport it is, how do you influence the game? How do you influence your teammates? How do you facilitate the atmosphere where everybody is taking care of one another? Teamwork, camaraderie, not just about individual performance.
Yeah. I don't know if you're aware of it or not, but some student athletes face mental health issues trying to figure out who they are beyond the sport they play.
Yeah.
What type of advice did you give student athletes really searching for who they are beyond the sport they play?
Yeah, I would tell them at the beginning, at the end of the day, it's not about your talent. It's not about where you're at that moment. It's about your own journey, your personal journey. Don't worry about anybody else. Just get better in the space you're in, but understand that what you're doing right now, you can apply later on in life. But don't allow anybody else's race to be your race.
What are some potholes that maybe you fell into while being a student athlete you want these current student athletes to avoid, and how can they do so?
Yeah, I think a lot of the times that you have to understand that being a student athlete, because the schoolwork part can be a pothole. I didn't have that challenge, but I didn't have the right focus. And so the biggest thing beyond hard work is having that focus, having that intensity, and understanding that the time you spend in the gym or on the field is going to be what separates you from everybody else.
Listen, we don't do any regrets, but if you had any redos you can apply to your student athlete experience, what would it be?
I would have continued to play when I was in college, but I didn't.
Yeah. Why didn't you? What happened?
Just, you know, school, I was just trying to make sure I got finished with school. And so that was the most important thing, but I think I could have balanced them both.
Yeah. Here's my last question.
Yeah.
Talk to us about when you took that jersey off for the last time and how you were able to transition after that. That's such a traumatic experience for a lot of individuals. Some people are getting to the end of their career as far as being a student athlete. How would you advise them based off what you went through?
I would tell them it doesn't end there. Even with taking that jersey off, you're going to have many different teams